Picture this. Civilization has crumbled. The world as we know it no longer exists. How would you get around in a post-apocalyptic world? As we navigate through the ashes of the old world, transportation becomes a crucial part of survival. We'll be examining the top 5 forms of transport, considering their reliability, durability, ease of maintenance, and fuel efficiency. Because in a world stripped bare, your choice of transport isn't just about getting from point A to point B. In a world where survival is key, your choice of transport could mean the difference between life and death. At number 5, we have the humble bicycle. The bicycle, often overlooked in our modern times, could prove to be an indispensable ally in a post-apocalyptic world. A significant advantage of bicycles is their independence from fuel. When gasoline becomes a scarce commodity, a bike will keep you moving. They're also relatively easy to repair, with parts that are interchangeable and widely available. Plus, their silent operation could be a lifesaver when you're trying to avoid attracting unwanted attention. But, like all things, bicycles do come with their drawbacks. Their range is ultimately limited by your physical stamina, and they offer minimal carrying capacity for supplies. A bike won't be able to carry you and your survival kit across multiple terrains or help you navigate treacherous weather conditions. Nevertheless, despite these limitations, a bicycle's simplicity and sustainability make it a viable option for post-apocalyptic transport. So, while not perfect, a bicycle could be your lifeline in the apocalypse. Coming in at number 4, we have a transport method as old as civilization itself, the horse. Now you might be thinking, horses in an apocalyptic setting, really? But consider this, horses are self-replenishing. They breed, creating a sustainable source of transportation. Plus, they're pretty fast, able to cover significant distances in a day that would take us humans much longer on foot. Horses are also incredibly versatile, able to traverse terrain that vehicles might find challenging. Ever seen a horse climb a steep hill? It's quite a sight. But let's not romanticize too much. Horses, like any other mode of transport, come with their own set of challenges. They need food and water, lots of it, and they're susceptible to diseases and injuries, which in a post-apocalyptic world could be a major concern. Despite the drawbacks, horses offer a reliable and sustainable mode of transport, one that could prove invaluable when the chips are down. Taking the 3rd spot, we have motorcycles. Now, motorcycles have several qualities that could make them invaluable when navigating the rough and unpredictable terrain of a post-apocalyptic world. They're fast, able to zip past obstacles with a speed that few other vehicles can match. This could be a lifesaver when outrunning danger or reaching a safe location in record time. Motorcycles are also fuel efficient, meaning they can travel longer distances on less fuel than a standard car. This is a crucial advantage in a world where fuel may be scarce. Plus, their agility and easy maneuverability can get you out of tight spots in a flash. However, motorcycles aren't without drawbacks. Their carrying capacity is limited, and they do require fuel and maintenance. You'll need mechanical knowledge or the right resources to keep them running smoothly. Motorcycles, while not without their challenges, could be a viable option in a post-apocalyptic world. At number 2, we have sailboats. Now imagine harnessing the power of the wind to navigate vast bodies of water. That's the beauty of a sailboat. These vessels offer a unique advantage in a post-apocalyptic world. They are powered by nature's most abundant resource, the wind, making them a sustainable mode of transport. Plus, they can carry large loads, providing ample space for supplies and even a small crew. But let's not forget, the sea is not just a highway, it's also a source of food and water. Fishing and collecting rainwater could potentially sustain you for extended periods. However, there are challenges to consider. Sailboats require a certain level of skill to operate. You'll need to understand navigation, weather patterns, and basic maintenance. They are also heavily dependent on weather conditions. But remember, in a world where fuel is scarce and roads are treacherous, mastering the wind and waves could be a game changer. With the right skills and conditions, a sailboat could be your ticket to survival. And the top spot goes to the oldest and simplest mode of transport, walking. Yes, you heard it right, folks, walking. It's a form of transport that's been with us since the dawn of humanity. It survived the test of time, and in a post-apocalyptic world, it's going to be your best bet. What makes walking stand out? Well, for starters, it requires no fuel or maintenance. You're not going to be scouring the wasteland for petrol or spare parts. Your legs, while they might ache, won't break down beyond repair. Then there's the silence of it. In a world where danger could lurk around every corner, the quiet footfall of a pedestrian is a blessing. No engine roar to alert predators or other survivors to your presence. It's a stealth mode of transport that could be the difference between life and death. But let's not sugarcoat it. Walking does have its downsides. It's slow, for one. Compared to a horse or a bicycle, you're not going to be covering vast distances quickly. It's physically demanding, too. Your stamina and endurance are going to be put to the test like never before. And then there's the exposure to the elements. Rain, snow, scorching sun. You'll have to face them all head-on, with no shelter to shield you. Despite its drawbacks, when all else fails, you can always rely on your own 2 feet. After all, survival isn't just about speed or comfort, it's about adaptability and resilience. And nothing tests those qualities quite like a good, long walk. So there you have it, the top 5 modes of transport in a post-apocalyptic world. Bicycles, a classic choice, offer the benefits of speed and maneuverability. They're silent, require minimal maintenance, and can be carried if the terrain gets tough. Horses, our number 4, bring a touch of old-world charm, providing a sturdy and reliable companion that can navigate diverse landscapes. Then we have motorcycles, the speed demons of the apocalypse, perfect for outrunning danger, but remember to keep an eye on your fuel levels. In at number 2 are sailboats. A floating fortress that uses wind power, they offer a unique way to evade terrestrial threats. And can we get a drum roll for our number 1? Yes, it's walking. The most fundamental mode of transport, it requires nothing but your own 2 feet. Remember, in a post-apocalyptic world, your choice of transport isn't about comfort or speed, it's about survival.